one of the craziest allegations being that Blue Ivy is not Jay-Z's blood daughter.
But to say that Blue Ivy ain't Jay-Z's daughter, come on now.
So here it is, guys. Some serious news is up, and we can't believe our eyes as Uncle Ron, the self-acclaimed ex-bodyguard of several A-listers, has come out to expose the truth about Blue Ivy. You may want to hear this for yourself.
Blue Ivy is not Jay-Z's child. Ty Smith is. It was a financial arrangement, and it worked out for them.
So Uncle Ron has come forward to tell us Jay-Z and Beyonce are not Blue Ivy's parents, and this is just the craziest news ever. Are there facts to prove this is true? Well, guys, I can say a lot of things point to this allegation being true, but it's up to you to decide what to believe. So first off, let me say that Jay-Z and Beyonce have done the best job of raising Ivy to be the superstar kid that she is. But what if this was all a strategy to make more money and increase status?
To become that power, that billionaire, that fame, that fortune, of course there's a price. There are sacrifices made, but it's an institution.
Well, that's exactly what Uncle Ron was saying in his video. Jay-Z and Beyonce bought Blue Ivy from Ty Smith, who is a friend of Jay-Z and co-founder of Roc Nation. Ty is obviously someone of influence and status. So whatever transaction they made over Blue Ivy, best believe it was the biggest deal of their career. I mean, a few years after Ivy was born, Jay-Z gets inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It is almost certain that Blue Ivy was the price that Jay-Z and Beyonce needed to seal their top position. Now, there's been several comments from people about the claims from Uncle Ron. Some think that he's telling the truth, like this user says, "You can't be playing around saying Blue's not Jay-Z's child. That's serious. He wouldn't be taking chances like this." Others believe Ron is being ridiculous with his claims, and he can't possibly be serious.
But to say that Blue Ivy ain't Jay-Z's daughter, come on now. That girl look just like her daddy.
But here's something else that'll make you flip. Blue Ivy isn't completely ignorant about what's going on between her parents. According to Uncle Ron, Blue knows exactly what she's doing, and she's completely fine with it.
This child knows who she is. She understands the arrangement of her semen, of her existence, of her being here. She will be well taken care of if anything were to happen to her parents. She knows who her father is. She knows who her mother is, because at the end of the day, their names are on that piece of paper that states they are the parent.
Guys, it's official. Blue Ivy is the dream kid. It's unbelievable how this young girl is making waves in the industry, more than some established artists can claim. Blue Ivy's like the gifted child that gets everything, and that is huge. Her net worth is over $500 million, and she's also got expensive taste, even as a child. Blue enjoys bidding at auctions, and she's a big spender. Once at the Wearable Art Gallery in 2018, she tried to outbid Tyler Perry for an acrylic painting that caught her fancy. The 11-year-old superstar kid bid $17,000 for a painting, but Tyler showed her who's boss by bidding $1,000 higher than her. But Blue's not a quitter. She grabbed the paddle from her dad and bid $19,000. At this point, Jay-Z had to jokingly bring down her hand and allow Tyler to win the bid. However, Tyler was interviewed after the event and spoke about how he felt when he realized he was up against Jay and Bey's little girl. He said, "Somebody else was bidding against me. I didn't know who it was. I look over and it's her. She's taking the paddle out of Jay's hand and Beyonce's hand, and she's bidding." Tyler then said he wasn't gonna allow a little girl to outbid him that day. According to the award-winning movie producer, he said, "You gonna learn today, little girl." At the end of the day, Tyler made us understand that the event was for charity, so it was all for a good cause. But guys, did you even hear that? Bidding $19,000 for a painting at 11 is no small thing. Blue is literally swimming in money, and she may have lost the bid to Tyler Perry, but Blue made the headlines with her expensive taste and big money move. The wearable art gallery wasn't the only auction where Blue displayed her luxurious taste and bidding spirit. Again, at the 2022 Wearable Art Gala in Los Angeles, she bid for and won a pair of Lorraine Schwartz diamond jewelry, worn by her granny, who also doubled as the event organizer that year. Blue Ivy did not just win, she bid a whopping sum of over $80,000.
Y'all gonna let him take it? 80,000 going once, 80,000 going twice. Stop!
But Blue's not just a rich kid. According to the rumors, she knows exactly what she's doing and isn't as innocent as we may think. But have you ever wondered why Blue lives such a lavish lifestyle, even though it may not be appropriate for her age? Well, that's something we can consider if we're questioning Blue's guts, to spend what many can only dream of having. Before now, when Blue was born, there was speculations about her and her connection to the Illuminati. Jay-Z and Beyonce are believed to be the top members of the Illuminati, so it's a little wonder many believe their daughter may also be part of the famous occult group. According to People, Blue Ivy's name is more than just a name. It's a secret code that shows she's the Illuminati's youngest member. The name Blue Ivy, when spelled backwards, is Yulub Yivi, and it means Lucifer's daughter. Also, Ivy is an acronym for Illuminati's very youngest. This is very weird, but if it is true, then it means Blue Ivy isn't rich just because of her parents. But she has access to things only a few in the world can dream of having. As everyone knows, the Illuminati offers fame and power to its members. So, we see Blue Ivy winning awards at such a young age and breaking records. I mean, she's the second youngest Grammy Award winner in history after Leah Pasal, and she got that award when she was just 9 years old. Her phenomenal contribution to the song allowed her the chance to be nominated, as she was given writing credits on the brown-skinned girl hit song. Many attribute her winning to the advantage of having Jay-Z and Beyonce as her parents, but could this be the case indeed? Or is Blue indeed a bag of talents? While you're thinking about it, she's also the youngest person to ever feature on the Billboard charts. Blue has won a music video award, narrated audiobooks, freestyled on stage, and has a BET award to her name. She also held the title of the world's most famous baby, and still does. Yet people believe all of these things are possible for her because of the family's involvement with the Illuminati. But how true could this be? And isn't Blue Ivy a little too young to be accused of being in a secret society? Well, if all these proofs about her name didn't come up, then maybe we wouldn't be busy suspecting young Blue to be in the Illuminati. But just as her parents' former bodyguard said, she knows exactly what's up, more than we'll ever know. Besides, thinking deeply about what Uncle Ron says, you'd realize it might be true, because Blue is known to be a control freak. Many times, she's been captured on camera shushing her parents. Can you believe that? Once while at the Grammys, Blue was also seen gesturing to her parents to hush and listen to the speech. Another time, she was seen trying to shut Beyonce up while the 41-year-old mother was making a joke about Snoop Dogg's lyrics. Now, Blue is undoubtedly a talented kid with a heavy purse, but there's just too much around her to not suspect some of these things we hear to be true. But this isn't all. Bey and Jay have been deciding on whom will become their daughter's godparents, and it didn't take them long to figure out that their close friend Oprah Winfrey and the alleged father of Blue, Ty Smith, would be the perfect godparents for the young diva. The couple have decided that Blue Ivy's godparents would not come from blood relations, and seeing how Oprah and Beyonce have been over time, she just may be the right choice for their child. Many people wish they were Blue Ivy. The status is huge and privileges are numerous. In fact, here's a sneak peek of what it feels like to be Blue Ivy. Amazing, right? Despite all this, Blue's not a normal rich kid like most of her peers. Living a life of high status takes a lot of sacrifices. To get the good and expensive things of life, there are prices to be paid, and sometimes they don't look good. Even Uncle Ron says so in this clip from the video he released about Blue Ivy's secret.
To become that power, that billionaire, that fame, that fortune, of course there's a price. There are sacrifices made, but it's an institution.
So what is it then? Is Blue Ivy an evil little girl already set on the path of power? Does she really know what's going on and still playing along? Or is she even alone with no friends? Well, we may not be able to answer these questions completely, but we can be sure the truth will be revealed in the end, and we'll know what has always been.